YouTube, my baby bulbers. My name is and welcome to episode number 10 of our Pokemon Emerald Potterlocke. Goodness me, yes, 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 as Daniel Bryan would say, yes, we hit that like goal every episode, 1 to 9, at least 10 likes on every video. Thank you so much. Probably should put a warning for headphone wearers at the beginning of that for a lot of shouting. Thank you so much. I have a lot of things to say. But before we say any of them, I was thoroughly advised and reminded that we've missed an encounter here, this Route 106 encounter. So before I do much more talking, we're going to do it because depending on what it is, I may end up just quickly grinding this up now as well and making a change. We'll see what this is. So we're starting strong with an... That was my fault. Starting strong with an encounter. So yes, this is our... Wait. Did we get a bite? Not even nibble. Thank you. Or if you're unsubscribing, then fair enough. Right, come on. Let us get this encounter straight away because we've got a few encounters we're going to get in this episode. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. Bobby. Eeny, meeny, macka, racka, rare, ride, dominaka, chicka, racka, lollipop, on pomboosh. We are going to Slayport this episode, and we are getting more encounters. So, but before we do any introduction to the team we currently have, or much talking, because I got a lot of things I need to say, let's see what this is. Nidorina is not bad. It's really not. Nidoqueen is not bad. I need to know the house before anything too dramatic is decided. We'll mention now though, yes, Pansy learnt Leech Seed, and as soon as she learnt Leech Seed and grinding it, I suddenly became a lot more open to the idea of keeping her on the squad, at least for the time being, because to be honest, in my mind, originally, I was very much of the mindset of, she was probably going to go, but then while I was grinding, she came and used so much, and then she learnt Leech Seed, and comments seemed mostly in favour of keeping her a little while longer. And all these things combined was enough for me to be like, yeah, you know what, Pansy? You still have a space here. You still have a spot on the team. I don't know how long it's going to last, but you have it indeed. You do. So Leech Seed, I think, is going to be pretty sweet. Also, Nagal, who was a beast, credit where it's due, was a beast during grinding. You're welcome. Where it's due, you know, credit and all that. Protect. So the idea of leech seeding and switching into Nagal who can protect is quite alluring. Let's see if we can throw Pokeballs and get any luck with this. Yet. Throw a Pokeball. How quickly can we snatch this? Come on. Can you get straight in the ball for me, Nidorina, so I can get on with my day? Oh, she did! She diddy-doody. Right, Nidorina with Colts. It's added to the Pokedex. When it is with its friends or family, its barbs are tucked away to prevent injury. It appears to become nervous if separated from the others. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? So let's have a little save state. So, I've peeped our Nidorina, and she is timid, making her a Ravenclaw! So, we now have a potential switch partner for Anorith, which kind of changes things, because my team decisions was kind of based around switch potential. But first and foremost, let's try and nickname this Nidorina. Nothing comes to mind immediately for Nidoqueen. Especially as a Ravenclaw. Oh, Rowena! Does Rowena work for her? So shout out straight away, one of the things I was going to mention, to Mark Punsk, again, who our lovely Magnetric is named after. Yeehaw, cowgirl! Who came through with a humongous list of potential nicknames to use, which I'm not going to sit here and read because there's quite a lot of them, which I hugely appreciate. Thank you. That is amazing. I'll just have a quick look to see if Nidorina is on here. I don't think she is from memory. But that's fine. You've given me tons of things to look at here. And it doesn't necessarily mean I'll always be like, oh, he said to use this, so that's what I'm going to use. But it's good for the inspiration. I've been asking for the inspiration for ages and for you to get your ideas in. So no, it's not on there. We're going to call it Diadem. Queen. Perfect, right? Is that not perfect for her? I'd say so. That's how you spell it. Diadem, yeah. Diadem. I think that's great. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Diadem. Here's how you spell it. The Lost Diadem of Ravenclaw. Yeah. Diadem. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Lovely. Right. We're not going to make any changes to the team. So, as you can see, we have made the decision. We brought on Patronus. Thank you so much to everyone who gave you feedback. What was great, good and a bad thing, I suppose. Mostly good. Is that there's lots of diverse opinions of what we should do, which is, like, I say bad only because I'm like, oh, I'm making so many, I can't do what you all want, someone's going to get disappointed. But I'm sure you can handle it. But no, it's great to get lots of different points of view. And what was nice was people weren't just saying, use this stick. They were like, you do this because of this and because of restrictions and switch partners and all that jazz. So I've tried to take the best advice from everybody. We're going to keep moving, by the way, and head to Slateport so we can get this 60-minute extravaganza. Oh, hold on. Where are we bound? Yeah. Slateport. So we can get as much content into this as humanly possible. Excuse me. So I've kept our 3 Slytherins for the time being. Because my main logic is none of them are particularly as outstanding. So the more potential switch partners they have for battles, the better. It's great for punts to have Patronus as a switch partner. And Mad Eye on his own at the moment, but I've grinded him up to level 20, which is I think second strongest in my team at the moment. And mostly because let's not forget, let's have a little reminder of Gryffindor's abilities that they're allowed, and we can do this because we have a gym badge. The rule is for trainer battles, Pokemon can't switch for Pokemon in other houses, but Gryffindors have a unique trait where once they can do that. And when I say once, I mean we've got 1 badge. So we can do that 1 time. And it's not once per battle. 1 time period between now and earning the 2nd badge. If we don't use it, they don't stack. So we don't go into the next chapter as, oh, we can do it twice now. Doesn't work like that. We use it or we lose it. So him being at a bigger level is pretty good. Let's have a little team recap while we're here. Just a very quick one for those of you that might have skipped grinding. We've got Pansy, the Roselia, Natural Cure, holding the Quick Claw at the moment. Poison Sting, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, and Stun Spore. Next up, we have Punsk, named after our loyal viewer himself. Thank you, sir, for your continued support. He's got Static, Hardy Nature, and Tackle, Quick Attack, Leer, and How. Not sure when he learns anything electric type. I haven't checked. I've told you, like I mentioned, I'm really bad at doing research in between episodes. But nonetheless, he's grand. Next up, we have arguably the people's champion, in some would say. We have Nagal the Dustox with that shield dust preventing addict effects, lax nature, although I don't think he really lives up to it. Also, rocking Protect now, which we learned. Confusion, Poison Sting, and Gust. Very nice. Next up, we have Hedwig. A bit of a psychopath, to be honest. Our Pidgeotto. Keen Eye prevents a lock of accuracy. He is a naughty boy. He's a naughty boy. He's got Tackle, Sound Attack, Gust, and Quick Attack. Haven't put the Choice Band anywhere yet because only Slytherins can hold items. I don't really want to be locked into a move of any of these guys. Hedwig makes the most sense, but I don't want to get to a situation where I put it on him and I'm up against something hard-hitting where I'm like, the only thing I can do is spam Sand Attack. So at the moment, I've not committed to putting it anywhere because I feel like it's a trap. So we'll see as we continue. Next up, we've got Patronus, our Meditate, Bashful Nature, Bide, Meditate, Confusion, and Detect, and will also be a good HM user for us because he gets Strength and Rock Smash. Thank you to people that pointed that out for me in the comments. And finally, we have Mad Eye, the Crawdonts, Relaxed Nature, Hypercutter, preventing attack reduction, Bubble Beam, Vice Grip, and Leer. I feel this is going to be the power that we need. The power. Right. Let us move swiftly on. I think I want to go straight into getting the next encounter. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. Yeah, but that's fine. We can do a couple of battles. Oh, who have I got leading? Tell me it's someone that I would want to be leading, especially against a Feraligatr. Pansy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because remember, we train battles. I can only swap for Slytherins at this moment in time. Can we just Mega Drain you straight off the bat? Is that good? Is that good enough? Will that do the trick? Thank you everyone that answered the question of the day. Some great shows were chucked out. Scrubs is one that came out a couple of times. Big fan of that. What was the other one that was mentioned? Bob's Burgers is one that someone mentioned. Never seen it, but I've heard good things. So I might check that one out. Oh, T-Tar, hello. Hello, T-Tar. Wow, you had a couple of years. But you're a good trainer. Well, you should be taking on gyms, blimey. See, in this situation, if we didn't have Pansy, we might have been in a spot of trouble. And we've got Crawdon that we could have emergency switched into, but I don't really want to have to use that ability point straight away. So thank you everyone that answered the question of the day and came in with their Bulbasaur nicknames. I think my favourite was Salad that I saw. Compost was a good one. Feisty. Solstice, that was an interesting one. I like that. And tons more. So thank you for continually asking the question of the day. Obviously, it's great. Like, we all know it's great traffic for a channel to get that. But for me, like, it's just nice to chat about various things that are of interest to me that I don't really get to talk about with many people in my day-to-day life. So thank you for that. It's been grand. Also, I know we've got a couple of wrestling fans in the chat. Shout out to you. SummerSlam and NXT were fan-dabby-dabby-dozy. Latest episode of Raw had some issues, but if you're a Keith Lee fan, then you're probably a bit annoyed, but I don't think it's a lost cause for him yet. We are rocking that Bray Wyatt Let Me In t-shirt today. That popped out. That was rude. Do you want to fight me? I'm thirsty. I go for a soda pop at the Seahorse house. Okay. Fight me. I should probably not have Pansy at the front. I should probably at least put Nagal at the front. Yeah, see, this would have been perfect. This would have been perfect. So double check that I'm recording. I don't want any more issues. We had a couple in the last episode, but thankfully it was just 10 seconds here and 10 seconds there, which it could be worse. Also, sorry we didn't get a unique opening in the previous episode. It was literally a point where I had to record late. Editing took me longer than I thought. I'm never going to rush editing just to get an episode out when it comes to the main episode. I'd rather give each episode the TLC. But it got to a point where I was absolutely shattered. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I was absolutely shattered. I had things to do the next day. And it was either uploaded that night without a unique intro, or the episode wouldn't have gone out for another couple of nights. So hopefully, every now and again, there may not be a completely unique intro, but I will do as many as I can because I do enjoy them. Right, you did a lot of damage to me there. I wasn't really paying attention to just how much, but I think I'm just going to panic switch back into Pansy. Because I wasn't paying enough attention. I was chatting a load of bollocks, as always. Lovely. Right. Okay. How much will this do? I don't think all that much, to be TBH. I don't think all that much. Oh, okay. Well, it was a crit, but still. Well done, Pansy, keeping your place. So yes, we finally have a team of 6, and nearly everyone has switch options. I think the Gryffindor is the one that most arguably can get away with not having a switch partner. I do believe. You have enough match me when I'm not all thirsty. Oh, well, didn't give me much choice there. You just sort of gave me a number, didn't ya? Sly. Right, let's put Nagal at the front here. And we will go and... I don't think you want to find... Yo, trainers, when you're hot, so trot. Right, wherever you're hot to trot, or cool cat not. Chill at my papa spot. Bars. Spitting bars. Not really awful. Oh, I wasn't expecting fight. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers and Pokemon and wizards and muggles and all the dabby-dobby rest. Alright. Judging you for something that I ad-libbed, but there we go. Cyclist Joanna, I feel you. Joanna, I feel you. Do they think I'll confusion this hoot? Oh, I didn't think about that for a second. Wow, Nagal just nearly met a really untimely end. Wowzers. Oopsie daisy! Right, let's just go into Hedwig. Well, that would have been a problem. Yes, I think... probably should have grinded a bit more, at least. I think everything probably should be around level 19, 20 now, so we probably have been a bit lax with anyone that's not. But hey-ho, that's me for you, isn't it? Okay. Hedwig 220, excellent. Our monster is growing. Whirlwind. I mean, I'll get rid of tackle for it for the time being. Because, who knows? Who knows? There could come a time where Whirlwind, something has set up on us, and Whirlwind is the ticket. Just the ticket. Anyone else want to fight me? I'm the owner of the Seahorse house, but you can call me Mr. C. What I love about Love above all is to see hot Pokemon battles. Let me see your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your efforts. Okay. If you're looking for a battling seahorse out, you'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. Alright. Prove it! Prove it to me, my good son. Prove what you say. Now we're going to move on to... Excuse me. A couple other things I wanted to mention. I was very silly, and Cricker asked for a... That's a dugong. That's a problem. Asked for a Rolts to be named after him. And then I somehow made up that Dornimations asked for a Rolts as well, but in the second episode. And I was making a point of being like, oh, sorry, that's been already been asked for. I forgot to say. And then Cricker came in and was like, oh, it's all good. If it's male, it could be called Cricker, and if it's girl, it could be called Dawn. And I was like, that's very nice of you. And I was like, Dawn, is this okay? And she was like, sure. And then I found out from looking at their conversation between each other that they were both like, Dawn was like, I don't think that I asked for Rolts. I just sort of went along with it. So apparently that was my mistake, which sounds like a thing. So glad we got that all sorted out. So it's Cricker that will get the Rolts nickname, and Dawn will be named after any other canine we get, or a Totodile. That was just for you, Dawn. That was just for you. I hope you appreciate it. Okay, good. Off my screen, Dugong. Dugong, gong, 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 gong. A war turtle. Yes, I think we will go... We'll go to Nagal and switch train it out into Pansy. That sounds lovely to me. Also, shout out to Alex, who we did name our Slowpoke after as Goyle, which I thought was fantastic. Fantastic suggestion. We got another good suggestion from Mr. Punsk as well, who suggested Professor Binns, the History of Magic teacher, which again, really great choice. But we went with Goyle for this one. That one spoke to me a little bit more. So thank you to Alex for that. Also, shout out to Alex, who let me know that she's recently had her... She broke her arm recently, a cycling accident. She's been in a cast. And as we all know from the story I told not long ago, I know what that's like. But she's recently had it taken off, and she's getting a bit of exercise back to it, which I can tell you, Dawn, the moment I took off my cast, that's the following 2 months is when the healing really started to happen, where I was able to use it. So I'm sure you've been told this, and I'm no medical expert. So don't take it as such, but from experience, yeah, just that being able to do that little bit of movement, whether it's getting a drink or if you can do a bit of eating or whatever you can handle, that was great for me in my recovery. But obviously, go steady. Don't want to take a step back, do we? So yeah, shout out to Alex. Let's get some love for Alex in the comments. Get well soon and all that jazz. Aridos, I really like... Oh, oops. Okay, at least I'm protected. If you're going to double click... Then at least Protect is the move there. Can I just gust you? Will this work? We will see. Oh, yeah, that's 2k. 2k. We should take that. Take that strong. Even the crit we take strong. Oh, Nagal. Nagal has turned out to be a lot better than once presumed. And you've earned your stripes, you have. You've earned them. I'm not necessarily confirming Desire Dwayne. That was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. Yes, I'm not confirming, Nagal, that you'll be coming with us into the Elite Four in the Champion battle, but was there just really just 2 people in here? Oh, no, there's one over there in the corner. But well done, Nagal. I'm going to show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry! Okay, I'll do my weather best. Also, if you did watch the grinding montage, then you'll notice I did pick up some of the hidden items. I found the ones in the grassy area above the flower shop. At least I think I found them all. If you did watch it, maybe you can point out to me. No, you missed one. I also got an item in Granite Cave when I was doing some grinding in there. So if you did watch that, again, if you know the area better, then let me know if I missed any. I know there's still hidden items in Granite Cave, but I don't really want to go start doing that until I've got Flash. I'll get annoyed. Although that being said, who can learn Flash? I think Meditite can learn Flash. Well, so can Punsk, but I definitely don't want to put it on Punsk. But I am curious if it would be a good choice to put on Meditite for the time being. But that's because I don't have much knowledge of Meditite's level up moveset, which all this could be checked. My boy! My boy! Come here, my boy! You're coming back on screen. You could... You're drunk again, aren't you, Venusaur? So I'm definitely switching. There we go. Watch me take out your kind. It's okay. All Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaurs have given me and me alone permission to use Devastating Force against them if necessary. Because they... Look at that! Alright, you just sit down there a minute. You just sit there. You might... Maybe you don't want to see this. They've accepted that because they don't ever want to... Wow. Wow, Hedwig. That is still a Venusaur. That is a bulky mon. Wowzers. But yes, I'm allowed because they never want to be used against me. So they have given me strict force. No, take us out as quickly as possible. Yes, we did it, Veenie. Bravo. Yes. Okay, that's your cameo done for the episode. Also, I'm going to show off a plushie that I haven't had a chance to show off yet from when I went to the Pokemon Center in London. Look at my smart Pikachu. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him in his suit and hat. Oh, I absolutely love it. Yes, when Pokemon Center was in the UK last October, November sort of time. Yes, I went twice. I did the... One time I queued 6 hours, one time I queued 8 hours. But yeah, I went twice because there was a 5-item limit and that was not enough for me. So I went through the whole queue again for the sake of it. Right, have you got something for me? You're scorching hot, those battles blazed. I'm more than just satisfied. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take these. It's half a dozen bottles of soda pop. Oh, that's not bad, you know. I will take the soda pop. I will take it. I will drink it all. Well, I will give it to my Pokemon. Right, so this is Route 109. Oh, wait a minute. That's technically Slateport City, is it? At what point does the route change? That's Route 109. And that's Slateport City. So I can do 1, 2... Although there might be a better area or part of Slateport City to get grass or something. And where is this? Is this the same route? Let's just check the Pokénav. Let's just full on check the Pokénav. This is Route 109. Okay. Let's do it then, I say. I say what? Oh, hold on, let me quickly... Yeah, let's go heal. Let's heal before we do this. And we'll get this in Rude! Battle? With me? Oh, it's double. Oh, I haven't thought about this. I haven't thought about double battle mechanics for switching. I can't swim, so I'm doing something. Yeah, well, it should just be exactly the same. That they can just only switch for things of their own house. Oh, it would. Oh, right. Okay, so I am so much more aware of Bombardum. Okay, there could be worse things that we could have had leading. Okay, so that's a lesson learned there. I need to be constantly aware of who's number 2 in the party as well. Right, so Punsk, you do not want to take a rock move from this Regirock. No, no one does. Are you going to explode on me straight away? So Punsk can... So, right, okay. Nagal needs to swap because Nagal can't take anything right now. It's going to have to be... Pansy's the only thing I think that's taking anything. So let's go... Or do we protect? Do we protect turn 1 to see what he does? Let's say we protect, and then what's Punsk doing? So protect. Then what are we doing? I don't think Punsk is living a self-destruct from this Regirock based on experience. Spencer's 26. Spencer's 23. I don't have a lot of choice. Do we lower defenses? Yeah, we lower defenses. Okay. Let's see what happens. That got tense all of a sudden, didn't it? You have clear body. Oh, you're chucking up shields. Okay, you tank that really well. You do tank that really well. Nagal can't handle anything being thrown at it here. We have to go into Pansy. And I think now Punt can howl safely. I think that's the best move. Wowzers. Okay, nothing. Okay, good job we switched. Nothing. Oh, no. Be careful, Baker, with your fat fingers. Right. Mega Drain or... Yeah, I think we just need to Mega Drain it straight off the bat. And... let's just double howl. Okay. Wow. Oof. I'm glad I did my grinding before I came here and fell into this trap. This trap card. Great stuff, Pansy. I wonder how much the crit mattered. 10 levels higher. I don't think it mattered. But wowzers. This could have gone really wrong. Right, let's Poison Sting you. In fact, we could even just switch into Hedwig just for that extra experience. And you can start hitting this Bayleaf and see how much damage we get from punts from our cowgirl after double howl. Well, I'm glad we double howled. Not that it matters now that Hedwig's on the field, because he's literally just going to wreck shop here. But thank you, Punsk. You took things well there, which was needed. You did take them well. Bravo. That's 2 howls and a Leer has gone up as well. Bayleaf is quite beefy. And I don't think Punsk is known for its physical attack. I'm sure it's a special attacker. I think so. Also, shout out random to the I had a battle with someone on Showdown, just a random battle. And I won, but it was through complete and utter hacks. We were talking about it through the game. He was a nice guy, and I was like, oh, if you like Nuzlocke, come check out my channel. And then someone subscribed to me like 2 minutes later. So if that was you, and you are watching this episode, what's up, my G? Sorry about the hacks. Thank you for coming. Do you want to fight me? This girl in the tub thing? If you do, I don't mind. I'm getting famished, my tube looks like a giant donut. Let's grab this item. Black glasses. Oh yeah, we picked up a twisted spoon as well, so that's pretty hype. When we get a Sliverin that can use it. Right, we're in Slateport City. Slateport City. Didn't do it. Didn't say it. Right, let's heal. Let's heal it up. Let's heal it up. And then we're going to go straight into our encounter. And then we're going to get some story done. Wowzers. It is half an hour in already. Kapow. If you haven't already, I feel like we've just started. I really do feel like we've just started. But thank you so much for your love throughout the series. Honestly, I'm about 3 months old now for a YouTube age, obviously. Just over. And I wasn't expecting to have already be lucky enough to have this many people showing an interest in the content and supporting it and wanting more. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the bakeover. And if you haven't already, like this video, because as always, we're starting already between this episode and episode 19. If every episode we're not gonna get greedy. We're gonna stick with that 10 like goal. And if it hits it, we will have another. I like the video. Right, say no more. Let us get this encounter. Is Pansy leading the squad, which is what I like for encounters at the Mo. Lovely stuff. Where's my rod? I like to rule with the rod. Rule with the rod. There we go. Pokemon's on the hook. What have we got? Oh. So, okay, it's a female. So in our Crystal playthrough, we have a female Marowak called Negan, that we refer to as Mrs. Negan, and she's holding the Bone Club, and she is absolute power. So there is a soft spot in my heart for this Cubone. Cubone, bam, bam. I don't see it immediately being added to the squad, but we make no decisions until we have actually caught the thing and checked its health. We need to know where it belongs. Where does its allegiance lie, I ask you? Can we just get you in a Pokeball straight away? I probably should have bought more balls by now as well. Are you coming with me? Not yet. Apparently not. In the words of Ollivander. Check another one of these Pokeballs. Whoop. Kapow! And we get our female Cubone. Lovely stuff. Right. Cubone's deck was added to the Pokedex. It pines for the mother it will never see again. I'm sorry. That's awful. Just laughing at that straight away. But in my head, I was just like, wow, that's a hell of a way to get you. Imagine this is your first time playing Pokemon. You'd like. Young kid, like, gets a Cubone earlier on, like, oh, I want to learn about this. It pines for the mother it will never see again. Or I'm a psychopath, as Fantastic Mr. Fox suggested maybe so. Thanks for that, dude. Seeing a likeness of its mother in the full moon, it cries. The stains on the skull it wears are from its tears. Give a nickname. Right, let's have ourselves a save state. So, just check the nature of our Cubone. And she is hasty. Making her, interestingly, a... Right. Now, I'm just going to say straight up, if it was male, we'd have called it Harry. Don't know if that's dark. Don't know if it's suitable. But I found it quite funny when I thought... Does that make me a bad person? Right. A female Cubone. I'm going to go with something that has been suggested for ghost types, but I think it quite works here. So Nicholas is my fault for Nearly Headless Nick, which I know is not ghost, but Gryffindor and the skull, technically removable. That's the connection that's being made here. Can it be Sir Nicholas? Can I fit that? Let's have a look. Because I'd quite like Sir Nicholas. I wouldn't be mad about it. N-I-C-H, no. Yeah, cool. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Does that work? What would you have called it? Do feel free, like, it can be I'd have called it this. It doesn't, I'm not going to take it like, oh, you're telling me I shouldn't have called it Nicholas. If you have something, something else that you think, oh, this would have worked, then please say, like, I love that feeling, being like, oh, yeah, that'd have been cool as well, but I remember it for future Potterlocks. You know what I mean? Right, have I fought everyone there is to fight? That, like, no one ever did. Water around these parts is clean, but I get my Zigzagoon to pick up litter from the shorelines at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. You speak the truth. You only speak the truth! Kapow! That is a learnable moment right there, right here, right now. Do please do me a favour and go and get yourself a drink of water because you need to keep hydrated. Just tea or coffee and fizzy drinks and juice is not enough. Have those things. I love them. I was drinking coffee before I started. I'll probably have a glass of Coke with my dinner tonight. But get you some water. It's good for you. Do as you're told. My friends. Right. Slate ball tea. Talk to you. The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. It might. That's very considerate of you, my friend. Thinking of the Pokemon. Recently, a battle tent was built in Slateport. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent's awesome in its own way. You should go find tough Pokemon for the battle tent. I might do that. You never know. Do what they do with old chips that become too creaky to sail. They sink them in the sea so they become habitats for Pokemon. That's lovely. One of my favourite anime episodes. I can't remember what it's called. It's the one where they find the 3 Pokeballs that belong to a Pokemon champion who was a sea captain, and he had a Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. If you remember that episode, what can you tell me what season it was from or what it was called? I'd like to watch it again, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's high speed compared to my Pokemon. Maybe their nature has something to do with the secret stats of Pokemon. You are right. You're onto something. I bet you write for Therapy, don't you? You're a trainer, aren't you? Since you came to Staples City, you must be going to the battle tent. Well, probably. If it's here, I'll make an appearance, you know. Not cocky. I don't think of myself as too good. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears shed by Pokemon? That's kind of dark, my guy. That's kind of dark. But probably. If this goes here and that oh, this is where I need to be, I think. If this goes here and that goes there, then where does this thing go? And what about that Dainky? I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there? Are they the Devon goods from Gringotts? This won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Could I get you to find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Sure. Not a clue who Captain Stern should be in our world of Harry Potter. Last couple of episodes haven't really had as much extra connection story-wise with the Harry Potter world, but it's because we haven't had a lot of chunk of story. Trust me, there'll be plenty of episodes where you'll see a lot more connections to it. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky, these and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right, the sea is like a living thing. It is. It's nature. The power of nature. I get seasick real easily, so I get to help out here instead. Well, as long as you're happy, my friend. As long as you fight the good fight. You fight that fight. You fight that seasickness. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. I can imagine it is. Look at the work here. Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? It floats because of a principle called... blah, 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 blah. Missed that word. And not sure I'd have got it right if I hadn't. Can I get in there and speak to you? Do you not want guests? Do not want to speak to people? How are we 45 minutes in already? I'm doing more. It might be slightly longer than 60 minutes. You never know. You never know. You never do know these things. You never do. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. Probably. I don't think we will get the gym done this episode, but that's fine. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. The entrance fee is 50. Would you like to enter? That's kind of expensive for a museum. That's daylight robbery! But I will pay it. You want to fight? Aye! What are you doing here? Me? I'm part of the Ministry of Magic that thumped you before, remember? Back in Rosturf Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. Oh, you were kinder than I was voicing, yeah. What have you got for me? What have you got for me? It's TM46. That TM, it suits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. Wah, wah. Okay, were you scared or apologetic or mean or what was going on here? What I learned here I can put to use on nefarious deeds. Oh, you naughty little sod. If our goons didn't bungle things in Rustboro, we wouldn't be here. You are not enjoying your work. If I ripped off the stuff here, would it make me rich? You're with the Ministry of Magic. Why are you doing this? I didn't have 50 quid, so I took a long time getting by the receptionist. What did you do? How did you manage this? We, the Ministry of Magic, exist for the good of all. Do ya? We were told to assemble here, so we did, but our boss, the Minister of Magic, isn't here. Where is he? Let's track him down. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's track him down, tie him up, and throw away the key that we used to lock him up, and then torture him. Not torture him, just ask him questions, and if he doesn't answer him, we'll tickle him. We'll tickle him. That was weird. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those are the parts I ordered for Mr. Stone of Gringotts. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. I don't think there's a suitable person that you match, really. Hold it, we'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're the Ministry of Magic. Our minister wants those parts, so shut your yap and thought them over. Rude. Right. I get some story. Fisher Grant wants the battle. A Swalot. Swalot. Not really sure how that's meant to be said. Okay. We have to go into Nagal here. What level are you? 16. Yeah, we're under-leveled. We're under-leveled. I will not deny it. Please don't do it all. No. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. We will confusion and hope for the best. Do your thing, Nagal. Do what it is that you want. Your talents. To prove yourself. Maybe I should switch. Just to save time. Just for saving time. Yeah, let's go into Hedwig. That's fine. How'd you go, Hedwig? I'm sure you can take this sludge pretty well. Oh, you would get poisoned. Well, you won't go for yawn on this turn. For sure. For sure. For sure. So we haven't had our question today yet. So today's question today, based on a conversation I was having with someone in the comments the other day, Human Shield, I believe it was, who's new to the channel. Welcome, Human Shield. Is one of my other loves that I haven't mentioned is Marvel films. So first of all, obviously this will be an applicable question if you are a fan of Marvel. If you are, then I want to know your favourite film of the franchise and your favourite character in the franchise. You can give me top 2 if you want to, because I'm going to give you 2. So my favourite film overall in the franchise, so honourable mention to Civil War, even though Captain America is probably one of my least favourite characters, but that film is fantastic. So honourable mention to that. My favourite is probably Ragnarok. Again, and that's if I'm just going off individual people's films as opposed to the Avengers Infinity War, which is, Infinity War is probably my favourite of the ones with the Avengers in its name. But no, my overall favourite is probably Ragnarok. But my favourite character is Loki. 100% Loki. With a shout out second to Doctor Strange, who I think is fantastic. But I have a very soft spot for Benedict Cumberbatch. So yes, I want to know your favourite of the films and your favourite character, because it could be your favourite. You have a favourite film, and that's not necessarily your favourite character. Isn't necessarily in that one. I've spoke to people where that's the case. So let me know about that if that is you. If you specifically are not a Marvel person because you're a DC person, then instead give me your favourite DC character. You can give me a favourite film in the franchise as well. That I would love to hear about and talk about that, but obviously there are less to go on. So yeah, whichever one is more applicable to you. And if you are not a fan of Marvel or DC, hold on a minute, I'll come back to this in a moment because I'm not concentrating and it's going to end in tears. It is going to end in tears. I need to potion up. I've just gone past it like 3 times. There we go. There we go. Let's get Nagal back up. What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Oh, woke up. Thank you. Wake it up, Nagal. You have got things to do. You can't suddenly show that you have you have more use than I actually was giving you credit for, and then get lazy on me. You cannot. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Right. Hedwig growing like a monster. Liking it. Although I'm not sure how much longer Hedwig is going to be around. TBH. Probably one of my more dispensable mons at the moment. Ah, kid beat me. Got 320. Almost nice. I have to fight another one of you now. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Snivelly wimp, let me take care of this. Come on in. Come on in if you think you're hard enough. Come at me, bro. Let me see what you got. You got a Whismer. Okay. I'm going to leech seed you. I'm going to try how much I needed to. Probably not a lot. In fact, no. So much. In fact, I regret that decision immediately. Oh, wow. I mean, we are a bit over. We are a bit over, but over leveled. But I wasn't expecting that. A Pidgeotto. Okay. This is a bit of an issue, especially while Hedwig is poisoned. Let's keep him Pansy for the moment because you're not gonna have. You shouldn't have anything more than Gust. And I think we can take a Gust. I think I want to Leech Seed you and then Stun Spore you. No, I want to Stun Spore you then Leech Seed you. Yeah. Cool. We'll go with the Leech Seed. Okay, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Cut down the talking just while I concentrate. Because I find it hard to do both at the same time. As you probably noted. Depends what we're doing. I don't want any BF to go on. X and stuff. Cool. I'm glad we played that the way we did. It could potentially have gone worse. It could potentially have gone worse. Excellent stuff. There we go. Right, and that takes us on to, so that's first question of the day. Second question of the day. So if the first one didn't apply to you, this would be the one for you, but please, answer both if you can. I'm looking to, because I'm going to start, I'm starting work again soon, and that's going to involve a bit of travelling. So I'm thinking about things to watch. So I took notes of things, the TV comedy series that you mentioned. I also want to watch Pokemon anime again. Now, I say again, I'll come back to it. Right. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are being held up by a mere child? We are the Ministry of Magic, and we love the freedom of magic, but controlled. Muggles must not know of our existence. I am the leader, Fudge. What makes you interfere with us? Magic is might. No, you can't be. You can't be a Death Eater. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. No mask, no dark mark in the sky, no cape and hood. Oh, come on. People, all life depends on a coalition of magic and muggles. So the Ministry of Magic is dedicated to the protection of magic with respect to the muggle world. That didn't come out very well at all. Don't you agree? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Fine, you're too young to understand our noble objective, but I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly, and don't you forget it. Kapow! You're Baker. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Gringotts. Baker handed over the Gringotts goods. Yes, I did. Oops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition real soon. Thanks again, but now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though. Excuse me. Cool, blimey. Let's have a little top up. So I want to start watching Pokemon again. So yes, that's the direction I'm going with the Ministry of Magic. Fudge is the leader, and it's to do with their wanting to keep wizards restrained and not doing too much. It's more the route that actually is in the Harry Potter world, where they what is it, the Statue of Limitations and secrecy, and they're trying to defend that at all costs, but to kind of to the extreme circumstance. What's it called? Like, you get chaotic neutral and chaotic good and chaotic bad and that sort of timeline. Not timeline. I think you understand what I'm saying, even though I'm not dialecting it very well. Oh, hello. Oh, you're... there was a suggestion for this. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name is Rita Skeeter, writer for the Daily Prophet. I just saw the Ministry of Magic run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess. You drove them away? Maybe. Just maybe. This trainer. Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend, so let's register each other in our Pokénavs. Registered this Rita Skeeter person in the Pokénav. What I'd like to do now is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on the talents of other people too. So I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you, Baker. Suggestion came in to have Rita Skeeter take that role, because to be honest, it's been ages since I played Emerald. I had no idea that was going to be a recurring character. So yeah. Suits for me. No, I want to go and heal. Right, we do need to finish exploring this town. However, we are getting close to our end line, and we are already going to go over our 60 minutes. And I want to get more encounters before we finish. So, as well as the questions I've asked, yeah, favourite Marvel film, favourite Marvel character, and the second question of the day is going to be, I want to start watching Pokemon again. I haven't seen every episode of every season. I've seen every episode of up to at the end of Johto, and then every season after that I've seen a few here and a few there. Recommend a season of Pokemon for me to start from the beginning. I recently did all of Sun and Moon, so not that. Recommend watch series. I'm purposely going to do them out of order, so don't suggest just do them in order. Give me a series to start on, and I will do that. But also, for feedback that I would like is to do with, right, shall we get the Slateport City encounter as that fishing spot down there? I want to know what important things in this city I may have missed, and that for next episode I should be like, good, go and immediately do. Because I think what we're going to do now is we're going to get all the encounters that we can, depending on how long they take. Route 109, Slateport. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do for the rest of this episode, is just do encounters. So also give me feedback. What in this town do I need to prioritise doing before I head back to do the second gym? What would you recommend before that? But I digress. We are leading with Pansy. In fact, I've made a doo-doo again. Right here then. Let's get our next lovely juicy encounter. I'm excited. The team, I think there was a point where we literally pretty much lost. Literally pretty much lost. Can we get it first time? Nope, apparently not. So yeah, let me know what in this city I should do before I go back and take on the next gym. Obviously, I will talk to everyone anyway. So we've got our... Yeah, I think Dawn would be happy with this, right? Canine Pokemon. I mean, it is a male, but... Or it could be called Dawn. Let me catch it and I'll go and recheck her comment to see if she... I think she listed this as something she wouldn't mind. Because she said a canine Pokemon. I don't think she's going to mind that it's a male. Punsk has a female Magnetric named after him. So I hope that wouldn't be a problem. But well, let's see if we catch it first, and then I'll check her comment, and we'll do it that way. There's that attack. I think we can poison sting you once, right? Or can we? Or can we? Probably with Nagal, I'd be more confident. Yeah, with Nagal, I'd be more confident that you'll take that. Paralyze coming through straight away. Yeah, let's give you a poison sting. Don't see this doing the most. Okay, quite a lot, to be fair. To be fair. But that's good enough for me, I believe. I believe! Pokeball, go! I want this Martiana. Straight away. Pow! Excellent. Excellent stuff. Lovely jubbly. Right. In the wild, Mightyana live in a pack. They never defy their leader's orders. They defeat foes with perfectly coordinated teamwork. Give a nickname. Right, let's have ourselves a save state. Right, so we've checked the nature of our Mightyana. And he is quirky, which makes him a... Ravenpaw! Which is quite interesting because I think he gets some quite good TM access. He also knows Bite already, which is quite game-changing. Excuse me. Right, we're going to name this Mightyana Dawn, who asked for any canine or Hufflepuff. So I hope you're happy with this male Mightyana being called Dawn. There is absolutely no reason why, like, if we catch... I know you said Totodile is a very specific encounter that you love the idea of. So if we catch Totodile, then I see no reason why I can't use the name Dawn again, if you're unhappy with this. But I hope you are happy with this. So yeah, Dawn, our male Mightyana. Excellent stuff. Into the PT. Brava, brava. Ooh. Oi, Elliot here. As always, I'm fishing with wild abandon. There are other places I can fish than the sea and rivers. I get these powerful urges to fish just about anywhere. Oh gosh darn it, my line's tangled up. Gotta go, find me two fishing spots. That's all you ever say to me. That's all you ever say to me. You never ask me how I am, how my day's been, or any of that juicy stuff. Right, so I think we're just gonna go get our next encounter, and oh, it's you again. Oh hi, Baker. Oh hi, if it isn't Baker. Baker, let me guess, you're going to take on the Battle Tank Challenge. That's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, a tough trainer is the perfect fit for the Battle Tent. Concerned. Give it your best efforts. Thanks, Rita, and thank you for not locking me into having to go into there and do something, because I wouldn't have been happy with that. Right, let's get our next encounter. 110, right. Let's quickly jot that down before I forget, because I've already forgot to write the notes for the previous two, so I'm going to have to double check that when I'm in editing. And I don't want to have to do any more. So, are we fit to go? Are our Pokemon good to go? It seems that way. Our encounter for Route 110 is going to be... I'm going to close my eyes, this one. After that. Hitmonchan. Okay. That's not awful. That's not awful at all. I don't think. Okay. Can't remember the last time I used a Hitmonchan either. Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll dig it. I'd dig it. I could dress it up and take it out for dinner. I could go to bed with it. Probably get the living Pete kicked out of me, but I could do it nonetheless. Can I poison sting you? Are you gonna be mad? You mad, bro? You can take this, Chan. You can take that like a champ. You are paralyzed. You cannot hit me. You cannot break paralyzation to hit me. See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? One more poison sting. You can take the crit. You could take the crit. Nothing. Nothing. You did nothing. Is a Pokeball enough? Will you suffice with this Pokeball? Kapow! Hitmonchan in the bag! That's a nice encounter. That's not bad, guys. I like that. I really like that. A Hitmonchan is said to possess the spirit of a boxer who aims to become the world champion. Having an indomitable spirit means it will never give up. Excuse me. Right, let's have ourselves a save state. So, we have checked our Hitmonchan's nature. And our Hitmonchan is serious. So I'll give you a moment to see if you can, see if we can suss these out before me telling you and remember the chart. Serious makes our Hitmonchan a... Okay. I mean, we are stock full of Slytherins. Not gonna lie. But cool, fine. I mean, Slytherins are never a bad thing. We might lose Slytherins at some point. So a name does... not jump out at me immediately. 1 hour later. Yeah, I double checked it and it's just a damaging spell. And it is spelled as such. So yeah, I like Stupefy for Hitmonchan. Let me know if you enjoy that, if you think that's a good name as well. Stupefy. That's right, correct? Stupefy, yeah. Cool, I like Stupefy for our male Hitmonchan, Slytherin. Lovely jubbly. Right, how can we get any more encounters before we wrap up this ep? I do not want to run into a battle with a person. I do not want... Oh! Oh, Baker! Imagine seeing you here. And where might my Hermione be? What, you expect us to be joined at the hip? Come on, Rubius Hagrid. Oh, I see you two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Just fine. Oh yes, I heard that your Pokénav had the match car system installed. Well, then I should register you and my Pokénav as well, Baker. That way, even when we're apart, I can rate your Pokédex anytime. See what fantastic beasts you've been catching. Registered Rubius Hagrid in the Pokénav. Excellent. Oh, lovely. Baker, please keep an eye out for my Hermione. Well, I better get going. See you again, Baker. Why were you heading this way? Or did you just see me and quickly pop over? Right, I don't really want to do that battle right now. I thought there were more encounters than this that I could get. Excuse me. Maybe I can if I do this battle. But it's a double battle and I'm scared. And I feel like I want to train a bit more and switch around. So maybe we leave those encounters till next episode. If
12 seconds later.
Right, I changed my mind. we are going to... Oh, hold on. You don't want to battle. Which should I choose? Make a beeline for Morville on Cycling Road or take the low road and look for Pokemon? The choice is yours, my friend. I don't have a bike, so I don't have that choice to make. Right, change mind. We're gonna do this battle and just push forward a little bit. Why not? Why not? It will be longer than 60 minutes, but hopefully you are cool with that. With that. Maybe we should put Mad Eye in this slot for the moment. Yep, gonna do that. Can't switch. Oh, if he can't switch with anyone, and if you have something that can knock him out, then that's really bad. Okay, I've changed my mind again. Let's put... In fact, let's put Patronus at the front, along with Nagal, because you both have protecting moves. I like it. Come on then! Come on then! I would go anywhere to show off my delightful Pokemon! When two Pokemon help each other, you won't see a more adorable sight. Oh, you have very conflicting personalities. I would not have expected you to be next to each other. Ryder Isabel and Ryder Caleb want to battle. Charmander and Ludicolo. Okay. Could have led with the Crawdon quite safely, but... Okay. Levels are probably what I would define as fair. I want this Ludicolo off the field. I think that's what I'm fearing the most. Okay. Let's do it. So yeah, sorry if this ends up being so long that you feel it's too long. But a 60-minute extravaganza, and like still not really a lot has happened. Well, a lot has happened, but not story-wise and like completion-wise. And again, it's not like I'm in a hurry, and I hope you're not too, not either. But we've built to it. We've got at least 10 legs per episode, and that means the world to me. So let's make this one extra special, and hopefully you're cool with that. So that did nearly nothing. Gust and let's just go off to the Charmander as well. Okay, cool. That's better. Oh, did you use that last turn and I missed it? Thankfully it does. Not a lot. Not the most. Oh, don't start doing that. Come on. I want to get through this. Of course, Patronus missed. Of course. Come on. There we go. Nature Power turned to Swift. That shouldn't do... Yeah, it's fine. Oh, come on, Charmander. Stop it. There we go. Get confused. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, you got a berry. Okay. Right, it could have been worse, this battle. It's been a little memey, but... Goodness gracious. So after these battle, after this battle, if I can't see an area where I can go grab an encounter, I'm going to end the episode there. So remember, I want to hear your favourite Marvel characters and films. Favourite film and character. Or DC. Or you can answer both if you want. Which series of Pokemon should I start from? Not Sun and Moon. I've recently done those. Maybe we should switch Nagal into Hedwig. Yeah, let's do it. Which series of Pokemon would you recommend for my... I'm about to go back to work and want to start doing... Hold on, what did I just do there? Yeah, Nagal needs to switch into Hedwig. I don't want to switch the wrong one or I'm breaking my rules. And we'll confusion this. Okay, lovely. Yeah, which Pokemon series do you think I should watch? And also, feedback for the team. Once again, we've added a couple of new encounters this episode. So what do you think we should change, if anything? Is there any... Patronus! Oh no! Oh, Patronus! Oh. Right. Sorry, punts, because there goes your switch partner, and we haven't caught any more Hufflepuff since. So this is a free switch, guys, because we took a loss. We took a Pokemon, so we can switch into anything we want in that occasion. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh well. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen again soon. And I'm glad it was at least one that we hadn't trained up as much. Although, again, that makes me feel bad for not putting in the extra grinding. But there we go. Why did I use Bubble and not Bubble Beam? Thankfully, it still takes out the Charmander that has been trolling us with smoke screens. Right, this seal. Not concerned. I don't think I need to be concerned about this seal. I may need to be concerned about the Flygon. Okay. Well, may not have been a lot story-wise, but you got a bit of story, you've had encounters, and there's certainly been drama. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already, do please hit the like button. It really, really does make a difference to my analytics in how often the videos get spread around and other people's recommended and bring more people in. So if you do want to support, do please hit the like button. And of course, if you aren't already, join the Bakeover. It's going to sound like again. Get this seal off the field. Patronus. Oh, of course you get the flinch. I'm glad we put Mad Eye up as high as we did, though. Very much. Oh, Mad Eye's Hypercut are coming through. Oh, I love it. I love it. Voice grip on the seal. Oh, I think I misclicked. I think I voice gripped the Flygon. Should be fine. No, we did hit the right one. Cool. Oh man, that's a shame. That's just a shame. Just a shame. But it's not the first time and it won't be the last. So yep. Yeah, give me that feedback for the team. Remember, we still have Pokemon in the box from previous episode. We've added a couple this episode. Of course, you've got a berry. Are you a Slytherin? You better be a Slytherin. You better be a Slytherin. We're all cheating. So yeah, lots of feedback needed as always. As always. Blimey. Can we get this battle over and done with? We can. Oh dear, this won't do. Have you no compassion or pity? Have you no compassion or pity? That wasn't close to what I could do to show off my Pokemon. I'll have you as a captive audience as often as possible. I don't want your number. I don't want it. Took Patronus from me. Arthur. Oh, we can get encounters. Can we? There's a new route. Has the route changed? I don't think it has. But 103 is over there. We haven't. Have we had 103? That sounds early. We've had 103. So maybe there are no encounters to get here. Did you feel the tug of our soul-soothing fragrance? No, I was coming to see if I can get an encounter and accidentally walked into you, and I'm kind of annoyed about it, to be honest with you, Daisy. I'm kind of annoyed about it. You know, can you get this thing off my screen quickly? No, you can't. No, you cannot. Lovely. Right, okay. Let's just go into Pansy and clean shop. Right, we're going to end the episode there, guys. Yeah, I was expecting there to be more encounters available. Maybe there are, and I just haven't dived deep enough. So, as always, there is plenty of stuff that I need some feedback for. Thank you, everyone, so much that has been sticking with the series from the first episode. If you've only just joined, as I know a couple of people have recently come in, thank you so much. Welcome to Bulbasaur's channel, my baby Bulbas. Patronus, I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it coming. Like SummerSlam, you'll never see it coming. Most of which I saw coming, but that I did not see coming. Right, you are the most. Apologies, but enemies, you are the most boring Pokemon. Get off my screen. Please don't now send in a Mewtwo. Please do not now send in a Mewtwo. Pansy is like literally swear out. Okay. Yeah, okay, we should be fine. Should be fine, we should be fine, we should be fine. No, what am I doing? Isn't it? Nagal don't take a wing attack either. Hedwig might. That was wing attack, right? Oh. Oh, blimey. Not sure we just got these soda pops. Get paralyzed. Ooh. Oh, the drama. Okay. I don't feel bad about the fact we hardly did anything. There's been drama this episode. Blimey. Don't stop doing that. I wish I'd have got a bloody thing off on you, a leech seed. Come on. Get it off. Get it off! Don't crit me. Blimey, man. Not cool. Not cool. Gent Daisy, you weren't led astray by our... I bloody was! Completely astray. Okay, maybe that's how I get the encounters, just going down there. But I'm not doing any more of that this episode. No way, guys. It's my bad. Alright, maybe I can just get the route to change here. When does the route change? No, I'm going to leave it there, guys. We're going to leave it there. We've done a lot this episode, and there's a lot of feedback to give. When we start next episode, we will continue looking around this area to get the rest of the encounters we can get. I will do anything in the town that you tell me that is important to do, and then we'll head back and do the gym. Whether or not all these things happen in the next episode, I don't know, but that's my kind of order. So please answer all the questions of the day. Let me know what you think we should do with our team. Rip Patronus. And thank you so much for your support. I know I keep saying it, but it really does mean so much to me. But remember, we are all mad here.